Hey, Winter Wolves here. It's time for the train wreck again. It's Thursday, so it's an actual. You're gonna see it today at 7 o'clock. Well, Anyways, on the rewind, it's always on at 7 o'clock on Thursdays. So, first I'm rocking my just a Rican, my rod shirt. Shout outs to Simple Simon, Sarah, aka Captain Sorrow. How you doing? Chris from Chaos and Comics. Brian-LCS. He's doing the Comic Book Community Awards. Get on that. It's a great idea. Please look up Simon and Sarah and Chris and Brian. They're in, and the description's down below. And there's a lot more down there. So check out down below. Okay, here we go. Hope this mic sounds alright because I moved it right to my face. This one. So I'm having problems with the sound here. So Phantom Road, number 5. Jeff Lemire doing an excellent job. The truck inside. Well, I mean, the trucker and the person he's with picks up on the road, and now they're in between. They're in between phases, I guess, right? Different worlds. It's a great read. It's Jeff Lemire. It always is a great read. Let's be serious. So this is number 5. I'm not sure how many are in. I'm not sure how far this goes. But I'm sure if it's a miniseries, I'm sure it's number 5, number 6 probably the last one. If it's ongoing, a trade would probably be coming up for the first 5 or 6. So. Doctor Strange number 5. Number 4. I mean, this series is pretty good. It's. I'm enjoying this. Somebody's outside. Who's actually okay? So McKay is doing the writing. Pascal Ferry is doing the art, and it's a different look on Doctor Strange. He's back. He's sharing the mantle with his wife. They're going to his wife's mother's wedding. The last book was a filler. I think they had people from Sword, and they're doing a day in their life type of thing. And at the end, it goes back to the case where the first 2 were about someone dying, about a Supreme in another dimension get killed, and they're thinking that Mrs. Strange is the killer. So this is actually the wedding. So we'll see how it goes. But the art is kicking. This next one, I have to reread. The one before because there's been a big delay between these. It's Grimm number 11. So the main character there is a Grimm. So how you see death. There's a bunch of those. There's death. But a lot of Grimms over there that bring people from the dead and bring them over. Our main character, her father is Death. It's the gentleman with the mustache. And her mother is a human mother. And so there's a lot going in here. I can't really. I read 10. That was like months ago. At least it feels that way. So I need to reread it. But if they have a trade, pick it up. I'm enjoying this, and a lot of people didn't give this a chance. But this is actually not a bad read, actually. That's life. You know how there's a death? That's life. And so, there you go. They got captured by her aunt, who wants to be the main person who controls death. And so, honest to God, I gotta read this the other one before it to give this any chance of being worth the air I'm using. I hope everyone had a great 4th. My wife, the wife and I took this week off. I have yet to stop. We went to Provincetown yesterday. We drew. It took like 2.5 hours to get there. Traffic to the Cape is always tough. We spent the day there, walking. Had dinner, had lunch, walking. As a constant walking. We got back in the car. We visited a winery that was close to it. After that, we tried to get home. It took us another 2.5 hours to get home. Today, up today before 7, doing yard work and cleaning my roof, and we haven't stopped. We haven't. Monday, today's Thursday, right? So yeah, so Tuesday, yeah. Monday we did. We went to New Hampshire. Or was it this? I don't know. We ended up in New Hampshire. We drove another 2 hours. We went to the beach one day. I haven't stopped. Anyways, back to Daredevil. This is 13. I'm pretty sure this is the last issue, guys. 12 was an excellent book. I know I've been like, this is not my Daredevil, because I'm used to the Daredevil before, right? And I've been busting on it, but I've been reading it. That last issue was a great issue. Oh, another dead soldier. Oh, horse soldier. What? It's not a bad drink. Anyways, so now he's going into hell to get all the souls back, like Foggy. Foggy died, and other people who died during the battles and stuff like that. So he's going to hell to get them back. Let's see what happens. I haven't read it. His outfit's all white now because he's the good guy, right? White cowboy hat, the whole 9 yards. I don't think that's a good guy. So, yes, last issue was awesome. If you haven't been reading this, you're missing out. Though, like I said, it's I like Daredevil from the past, but it was still a damn good read, and the story was awesome. I'm sorry that it's ending, but that last issue kicked A. Yes, I think so. All right, Ryder Rican, he just put out his picks of the day. He did it this afternoon, probably around 11 o'clock. Check it out. Okay. These last ones are, well, not this first one, but the last ones, anyways. I've been getting Thor. I think that's ending too. This is the Thor Annual 1. I like the cover, so that's why I picked it up. I would have picked it up anyways. I just like this cover. So there's a lot going on here. Look at that, that's cool. And I'm thinking that so this is the Hellfire Gala Valiant. So anyways, there's a little blurb to be continued in the new title in the back of this. All right. Ooh, got two backs here. All right. So these next three, I really know little about. But I picked them basically cover buys, and my guy Deadmen are in it. So here's my guy. It's number 1, First Blood. Williamson's doing it. Porter's doing the art. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's the man. I just love this guy. I don't know who's doing it. I don't know who's doing the art on the cover. I thought he did for a second, but I didn't. Anyway, there's my man. Bald-headed bastard. Like I said, I don't know what these are about. I don't. Just a bunch of horror stories, I guess, because there's different titles. But I think this is the main titles, and the others are just spin-offs. Next one is the Batman one. Again, good. I'm doing it for the cover buy. Because I could have been buying all these, right? There's probably like 5, 6 of these that go with the Night Terrors. The only thing is, this to me, this may be an AI cover. I don't think this was an actual. Someone actually drew this. The guy's hands backwards. Shouldn't the thumb be over there, right? Well, maybe not. Let's see. He's like this, right? Oh, maybe it is right. It just doesn't look right. Anyways, so it just doesn't look right, but it's pretty cool. So I bought it. Picked up the Poison Ivy #1. Again, cover by. It's got that anime type of look. Wish I knew who did the cover. Jessica Wong, maybe? Lyrics? It's not the 125 or 150. I'm too cheap for that. But there you go. For me to buy a 125 or 150, it's going to be something I really like. Okay, so last but not least, I'm never going to get the original. First Wolverine. Depends who you are, right? He's here someplace. He's here someplace. He's here someplace. I know he's here someplace. Oh, there's more book back here. There you go. All right. All right, they're in. Whoop. All right, everyone. Thanks so much. Sorry it was a little boring, but I'm tired. All right. Happy 4th to everybody. Hope you get the books that you wanted. See you next week. See ya.